Hello, hello, friends. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday, everybody. How are you today? I hope you're having a super fantastic day. What have you been up to? How's it going? Let me just double check that things are working. Boop. Let's see. All right. That's there. We're in the right category. I have tweeted. Thank you, Adrian. And I think we are good to go. All right, hold on. Boop, boop, boop. I think we're good. And I also, it seems as though I have fixed the lighting. I am not just washed out anymore. I think I figured out what it was. It was my mistake. But also I need to change this to this or this. I feel like that's fine. I don't think it's too bright, right? I think it's fine. Anyway, welcome in, everybody. How are you? Emmers, you're first. Hello. How's your day? How's it going? Adrian, hello. How are you? What have you guys been up to today? I'm very tired today. Oh, wow. You haven't woken in? No, I need to get rid of the ghost effect. No. I thought I got rid of it all. Hold on. Did it make a weird noise at the start? I feel like it did. I should just get rid of this. Yeah, it's gone. It'll never happen again. Is this a murder?
Why am I hearing yes?
Why am I hearing yes? We forgot to watch more of that, by the way, all last month. So we will need to watch. We need to figure out a time to watch some more. Because that is... I kind of miss Nadine. I mean, I miss Brian more, but I also miss Nadine a lot. Hieroglyphics. What was the first thing she said? She was like... She's like... It's like she's naming... Or just like saying random words or something. She's like... Oh, gosh. There's a clip of it. Somewhere. Anyway. Hieroglyphics. Goodness, Nadine. We need to watch more of that at some point. My plan was to... I had paused us watching it back in, like, July or August or something like that, and I was like, we can watch it again in October, because that makes more sense, and then I just completely forgot, and so we never did. Sassy reminded me of it one day, and I was like, oh yeah, we should do that, and then I immediately forgot. What else has been going on? Oh, today, oh yeah, I am super tired today. I don't know why. I feel like, I mean, I got good sleep the night before, and I mean, I don't know if it was like stream yesterday and then date nights. I don't know if it just took it out of me, but today I am like, I'm a little tired. And so this coffee is going to be my nourishment. I feel like there was something League related that I saw. I can't remember. I think the new patch may be out. So I think like the new Pike skins and stuff that I actually kind of like. I think they look pretty cool. I might pick up Pike's new skin. And maybe the Lux one? I don't really know. I haven't bought a Lux skin in a very long time. Robin Luna. Why didn't it play? The new Teemo skin isn't out yet. I think that's next patch. So you have a few weeks. Why didn't it play? Wait. Wait. It's... I mean, I spelled your name right. Hold on. Oh, Pons! Welcome in! How are you? Did you play yesterday? I think you said you had... Hold on. What if we did... Okay, hold on. We're gonna do a reset. Okay, everyone's things get to play again. Opons, I played one... Okay. I was up till 2 a.m. last night? Oh, goodness. That's awesome. Hold on. Why you know? Because hold on. You guys heard that? So... Why... doesn't... It's... Oh, wait. Hold on. No, I have that right. What if... Hold on, let me try something. Everyone calm down. I love it with this music. Reset. All right, it's reset. No regrets. I played, so I went into the firing range and I played, there we go. I actually had to make sure everything was lowercase. That's what it was. That was my bad. But Rob, you have your sound now. Congratulations. How are you today, Rob? There we go. Everyone's is coming back. I went into the firing range, messed around with Catalyst. The abilities, I will say, look very cool. I love the effects. Like, I actually mostly just messed around with setting up the giant, like, ferrofluid wall and then just, like, shooting at it. I liked seeing the, like, little particle effects, like when it looks so cool. I feel like ability-wise, I don't think I'm gonna use her very much. I was sort of like, this is kind of neat. I don't know if I like this yet. I may need to see some people really use her well to start using her, but I was like, oh, okay. I can see how this is kind of useful, but I played one Battle Royale game of Apex yesterday, and I won. And so I said, all right, I'm done for tonight. I got my win. And so I'm done. But I didn't win, but I had lots of fun. That's all that matters. We need to play. Opons, we should play. So it was capitals, yes. I couldn't remember if it needed to be, but I typed your name like how your capitals are. But it needs to be all lowercase. At least the way it's set up here. But yeah, I won. I was caustic. I had like a few kills, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I tend to do better during the beginning of a season. And I think that's because there are more people playing. And then I'm sure it like tapers off by the end and it's just the people who play all the time. But I could be wrong. But I will say, and like, maybe this also plays into why I wasn't wowed by Catalyst, was that one of my teammates was Catalyst. And the entire time they would like, they're like, nobody's around us. We didn't land near anybody the entire time. Like basically anytime their like tactical was up, which is like the little like puddle that like spikes people. If it was not on cooldown, like if it had charged, they would always just shoot like a puddle that like it, no self-control, just always like, I just kept hearing the little like the whatever she says when she throws a puddle, and I was like, okay, this guy. I was surprised that we won, but anyway, it worked out. Sounds about right on that assessment. Anyways, I am excited for the season. Plus, this is the season, though it's a very long one. The season runs until February. That's like 5 years from now. This is my favorite time of the year because not only is it Christmas coming up, but the Holiday Express? No, Winter Express. The Winter Express comes back, and it is my favorite game mode. I mean, Gun Run is very, very fun, but I love the Winter Express. The music is great. Mirage is hosting. It's just the best. Winter Express is the last time we played? Is that true, Opons? Oh no, that can't be true. Is it? I haven't played her yet, but anyone I play with loves her. I feel like, I don't know, I'm just not sold yet, I think. It is? Oh no, Opons, we should play. We need to fix that. We need to fix that. I just don't know if I'm sold yet. I feel like there will probably be a game where there are 7 bald wraiths all kicking down the doors that are like that I am like behind, that I will wish I was Catalyst to like block the doors. Sorry, there's a beard here. Yeah, but I think I was like, okay, the wall could be really good for like gatekeeping people. But for the most part, like when we encountered Catalyst, I just sort of waited it out or moved around it, and I felt like it was okay. Or as I was caustic. I threw like my traps to the other side just in case. But I don't know. So I feel like the wall placement, you have to use it very well, or it seems sort of like, but I don't know. I feel like maybe just for my play style, like well, she's not really a trapper though, so I don't know. I mean, is she? Maybe. Just feels different. I think, I will say, I think she's probably used more like Watson and like caustic in a way where it's like, oh, if you see these traps, I'm just going to avoid this area, like I'm going to move around. So you can kind of use the walls and the little puddles to sort of like maybe funnel people to another area. But I did, Opons, that's hilarious. When I was looking through the battle pass, I saw that Wraith has a sweaty emote, which for those that don't know, I feel like this is used in a lot of games, but I really only first heard it with Apex, I think. But, you know, people will be described as sweaty if they're, like, super tryhards at a game, and the Wraith character in Apex, I feel like oftentimes people who play her are very sweaty. And so she now has an emote where she, like, pulls out a handkerchief and she, like, dabs the sweat off of her face. It's hilarious. I love that was a battle pass emote. That was probably one they could sell. Also, I saw that you need Opons. You need to get that Wraith sticker and put it on things. Every time I see it, I think of you. It's so funny. I really want one of the Mirage ones, but one of these days. That's our boy Moy. Yeah, I love the art style of that. It's so great. Side note, I want to see something. Where do I have? Okay, that looks normal. There's that. What's up with that? Why is that? And this? Wait, no, that's fine. Where's what happened to the color here? What happened to the color? Hold on. I've got an idea. This is it look like I'm frozen? Right, hold on. We go here. And we go here. Something has happened. Why is the color so dull? Is it you? Hold on, this is gonna... Oh, it is. Okay, hold on. Huh. Here's what we do. Oh. I'm ghosting. If I do this, and I go heal, and I apply it to this. Wait. This has been bugging me for the past very long time. If I go here. Boop. And we go boop. Hey, there we go. It's back at its full color. All right. So let me double check this one. There we go. Okay, we're good, everybody. Crisis averted. Whew. What else was I gonna say? The new map looks very fun, though. I did not get to see a lot of it since I only played one game, and I won that game, so I was like, all right, I done for tonight. But the map looks cool. I really love the new, I don't know what you call it, but it's like the zip lines that go around like different areas. I do need to adjust where it's placed, though. Hold on. Main. Pause. Hey, there we go. That's about where I usually am-ish. Okay, go away. How's... That's fine. That's fine. This can move a little bit. Boop. Oh no, I wasn't fast enough. Where? There you go. There we go. By the way, friends, one, I hope you're having a great day. Two, we're going to be playing more Sherlock Holmes today. I call them Bio-Infinite or Bioshock Infinite lines. Incredible. Yeah. I could totally see that. I didn't even think about that, but it does. And for whatever reason, I feel like they move so smooth. And they probably move the exact same as a zip line, but there's something about it. Maybe it's that the sound is different, but it feels smoother. But we're going to be playing more Sherlock Holmes today. We're going to be solving all of the crimes. Quispy! And look at you with your new emotes. I love it. It looks so good. That is incredible. Quispy, how are you? I sent over to Quispy yesterday 4 new emotes for her. I think they turned out pretty awesome. I think my favorite one is the evil duck. I think that one turned out really, really well. How doing? I'm doing good. I'm a little tired today, but we're gonna be solving crimes, and that usually perks me up. So, yeah, I love that so much. Waiting for Stabby Duck to get approved. Uh-oh. Oh gosh. I'm fine. Oh, that looks so good. This is awesome. What was I gonna say? We're solving crimes today. Also, oh, because I haven't mentioned it yet, this Friday, we're interviewing fellow streamer and friend, Mr. Sputnik. He's also my Dungeons & Dragons DM on date nights. And we are taking questions for him. And so if you would like to ask anything about streaming, about D&D, about just general life stuff, you can submit questions at jetpackpaul.com/jetwave. The link is in the chat. And it's going to be so much fun. I cannot wait. I can tell you since he's streaming now, so don't tell him this. But I'm gonna run him through a little D&D combat thing. So that's gonna be our like extra game that we play. Usually we do like with Talinus we did Monster Hunter after his interview. With Tank we did Apex. I'll run him through a little D&D thing. So don't tell him. Don't tell him that. That's just a secret between us. I think he knows, but don't say anything. Anyway, that's gonna be this Friday. That's 2 days from now, 3 p.m. Central. So you just have like a little bit left to submit questions. You're goopy, many allergies, much sneezes? No! I'm sorry, I hate that. Allergies are the worst. The absolute worst. I've been, my heater is turned on now that it's been like, it's been very cold and snowy. It's like, it's made the air very dry. And so that's been bugging me. I feel like I hate that, but it's snowing. It's snowing right now. Oh, wow. It's going to be snowing forever until 9 tomorrow morning. Ooh, this Sunday it's getting cold. Oh, boy. It's going to drop down to 5 degrees Fahrenheit, which is... What's that in Celsius? 5 2C. That is -15 for our Celsius friends. Fun times, fun times. It's so cool. Let's see, they were doing work on the roof in my office, and I'm pretty sure that they either got dust and mold into the... Oh no, that'd be awful. My nose is not a fan, for sure. Too cold for me. I love the cold though, is the thing. Is I love winter. I love being cold. I love blankets, and I don't know, it's just perfect. It's just perfect for me. This is the part of the year that I look forward to the most and I cherish the most. Keep it. I'm a spoiler Ontario girl. Spoiled Ontario girl. I thought you were talking about race cars now. Do not want cold. That's fair. I just love the snow and winter, and it just makes everything it just makes everything just wonderful. For me, I know there's a lot of people that hate it. It's kind of interesting because some people will move up here and they immediately like hate it. They'll just be like, why would anyone live here? This is the worst. It's so cold. But I love it so much. When I came and visited for the first time, it rained for most of the time that I was here, and it was pretty cold, but not like snowing cold or anything, or freezing cold. And my friend was like, sorry that you were here while the weather was like this. And I was like, oh no, I love this. This is it. This is making me more likely to move here, and then I did. Gosh. Anyway, I know I'm weird in that regard. I know a lot of people hate winter. I think most people do, but I just love it. I'm now at a point where I've said that if I were to move anywhere, it would need to be like this latitude and higher, or on the opposite side. So I just moved to Antarctica and become an Antarctica streamer. Plaidcat Zero, welcome in. How are you today? How's it going? Yeah, so maybe I'll move to Antarctica. I'll become a streamer down there. Potentially the first. I don't know. I'm not sure if there's any other streamers down there. Doubtful. Unless the like some scientists are also streaming. I'm great. I hope you are too. I am. We're going to be solving some crimes today in Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. It'll be our second time playing it today. Or, not today. Second time. Today will be the second time we are playing it ever. Excellent. You can show us the real penguins. I can have a penguin cam. Like some people have dog cams or cat cams. I can have a penguin cam. That would be incredible. That would be very unique, and I would love it. Spudsky, welcome in. I smell a murder. There are actually so many murders because this Sherlock Holmes game is a open world Sherlock Holmes game. So there's like so many murders, so many crimes to solve. Work lurk must motivate myself to work through goop. No. Thank you for the work lurk, Quispy. Good to see you. I'm so glad the emotes are uploading and all that stuff. It's so good. Oh man. I'm gonna start turning on the game so we can start moving in that direction. But I hope everyone is doing good today. Do you guys have anything fun happening soon? Anything exciting? Any games you're looking forward to? Yesterday somebody asked me outside of stream, they're like, are there any games for the rest of the year that you're looking forward to? And I was like, is there? Are there any games? And I think the only one that's like new that's coming up is the Final Fantasy Crisis Core, right? Is that what it's called? Final Fantasy Crisis Core Remake. Crisis Core Remake. What's it called? It has another rename on it. Reunion. There we go. Suppose it comes out in December. So unless that gets delayed, I think that's pretty much the only game that I'm looking forward to for the end of the year. I mean, I was like, there are games I'm looking forward to that I'm going to be playing, but they're all like, they've all been out for a bit. For every 300 people, 50 people died because we need mysteries to solve. Yes, yes. In my tweet today, I said that, and once we're done solving all those crimes, we're going to commit crimes so that we can solve them. I don't think that's part of the game. That's just my goal. I went back and clipped the part where John disappeared, but we could hear his voice, and I shared it on Twitter as well. But I love these games so much. They're just so much fun to me. All right, let's go ahead, start switching over. I want to solve some crimes today. Boop, there we go. There is one thing that I'm not sure how I feel about, which is like, they have the, there are the like bandit dens or something that Sherlock can go defeat. It's pure combat, which the combat in these games are usually not the like forefront part feature, but it just also feels weird because like games like Spider-Man have that, and I'm sure like maybe an Arkham City game or something probably has something similar. Wow, those strings came in. And then, like, it just feels weird. It feels weird for a Sherlock game for him to just be like, I'm gonna seek out bandits. I'm just gonna beat them up. Getting cozy? Nice, nice. You saying that reminded me of a random movie summary I watched. It was so mind-blowing. I'll definitely have to share it in the Discord. Please do. Today I watched a video of someone having a burger for the first time. They're probably in like their 30s. And it was very funny. They were it's just funny because a lot of us have eaten burgers for a very long time. But for someone who hadn't had one before, they were just like, this is mind-blowing. And I was like, I'm so happy for them. Oh, it says press any button to continue. It had already loaded. So by the way, we are Vampire Sherlock. Why? Don't ask why. The answer to your question is because we can be Vampire Sherlock. So why not be Vampire Sherlock? There we are. Well, I guess I suppose it makes sense, Butsky. Just sandwiches. I suppose it makes sense thinking about it. Look at him. Look at our Vampire Sherlock. We also have, so in this game, I guess I should catch you guys up. Sherlock, this is young Sherlock, or My Chemical Romance Sherlock. he has gone back to Cordona, which is where he grew up, where his mother raised him, but she died. He thinks it was some kind of medical thing, or that's what he was told when he was a kid. But now it seems like maybe there was some foul play involved. At least the police had very briefly looked into the possibility of it being like a murder or something. We are accompanied by John, and if you say, "Oh, John Watson," you're wrong. It's actually Jon. But this is him. This is how he normally looks like. He normally looks like this. But we were giving him Ice Cream Man John outfit, because why not? Because we're whimsical. John is imaginary. He's not real. He exists only in Sherlock's mind, as far as we know. Though what's weird to me is that we have John's diary, and it's like it's notes from John about things that have happened on this quest. But so I don't know if it's just like Sherlock compartmentalizing everything, or not really sure. I'm not sure exactly what the reasoning for that is. But anyway, by the way, I think point out this is what, well, I should give you what he normally looks like. Wait, oh, I'm not actually, hold on. Boom, I'm not actually switching anything. This is what Sherlock normally looks like. There we go. He's not a vampire usually. We can also give him, if you're curious, we can give him an Ice Cream Man suit. Wait, was that what we're, oh, that's what we were wearing. This is no jacket. Casual Sherlock. Sunny D, thank you for the lurk. A young boy. Yes, it's true. Let's see. Oh, so what happened last time? So we arrived at Cordona with John. We went to a hotel. It's the hotel that I think we are still staying at. There was a potential theft that turned into a murder that happened at the hotel, and we solved that crime. And we kind of it was kind of the tutorial crime mission mystery. We solved a side crime. We went to the police. Well, hold on. Rewind. We went to our mother's grave, and that's where we learned that there was potentially some, maybe there was like a murder. Something was weird, or I don't know. We don't know yet. We don't know the specifics, but we started to learn that maybe there was something more that happened with her death. And Sherlock had like a memory kind of come up that he had forgotten. We then realized that one thing we're going to need to do is we're going to either need to work with the police, the Chronicle newspaper, or something else to be able to access, like, maybe it was like the local public office or something. I'm not really sure. But we're going to need to look at records and all that sort of stuff. So we went to the police station, and we helped them solve a crime, which was another murder. And now we have access to their records. And from there, we found that there was actually a case file for our mama, but it was empty. There was nothing in it. And so we don't know what. But we did get a key to our old home, and that's one of the things we need to do now. There's actually plenty of stuff to do. Again, there's like, you can walk around and just find like crimes. There you go. We're Vampire Sherlock again. You can find like crime scenes. It seems like there was also, we picked up some random stuff that was like, I don't know. There was something about, it was like an article or something about somebody being raised from the dead at a graveyard. I'm very confused. But we need to go to Stonewood Manor. I think that's where our home is. Also, one thing that I need to get used to. There's something that's a little, not wonky, but it's just going to take a bit to get used to, which is, like, when you're running around, you can, like, ask people about certain things. You can try to progress different quests, but you have to make sure that they are, like, pinned when you do it. And I kind of forget that. Look, there's John. John will, like, appear and reappear in weird places.
Hey, Sherry, there's post here. And it seems as if the letter was delivered recently.
Suspicious. My brother Mycroft's letter. Sherlock, I hope this letter does not reach you, for it would mean you have committed to your absurd flight of fancy. The past is the past. To expend any more time and energy retreading one's steps is, at best, childish indulgence, and at worst, pathological weakness. Consumption is an ugly end, and you are better off for not witnessing it, despite all your protestations. There we go. One presumes by now you have visited our mother's final resting place. I trust this has satisfied your impetuous impulses and frees you to return to London at once. It is time to turn your back on what was and help to shape what could be. The nation needs you. Mycroft.
After reading that, I am even less eager to return home than before. Let's investigate our manor.
That's the Mycroft I know. Predictable.
So this is our the home that we grew up in when we were a babe. We were but a babe. I just love he's in an ice cream man suit. Are we ruining this?
There she is. Our old manor.
19th century cosplayer solves serious crimes.
You were a couple of feet shorter back then, Sherry. Or maybe it's bigger on the inside.
Sputsky. You're not wrong, though. It does look like we broke into a place just to cosplay. Take some cosplay pictures. Sassy, welcome in. How are you? We just started the game not too long ago.
Look at the ash all over the door. I don't recall hearing of a fire.
We don't have to stay here. You can afford another night or two at the hotel.
It's stuck.
Oh well, let's just head back. They probably haven't even stripped our room yet.
Come on. Must be locked.
Move aside. Let me have a go. Seems fine to me, Sherry. This barrier. Perhaps it's mental, not physical.
Or perhaps the rest of us are simply constrained by reality, John. I wonder if there's a key secreted somewhere in the garden.
Take a
I
look
thought we were
around,
going to do a
Sherlock.
pickpocketing thing.
I'm sure you'll discover something.
Okay, so we need to look around for a key, maybe. Oh. Why does that look so creepy? Sassy, how's your day?
I did not expect these to still be here. It was enjoyable to practice using real handcuffs to make an arrest.
Of course.
I did not expect these to still be
Wait,
here.
oh.
It was enjoyable to practice using real handcuffs to make an arrest. And this must be the reason our suspect was apprehended. Wood and glass, oh, very precious.
Looks like they've been playing Mancala.
An irreplaceable tool for catching a thief.
So that's... There's nothing there. Nothing with the table. And that's the same thing?
Hey, that's
Oh, that's
Wooden
different.
Joe. He was always the best at playing criminals.
Funny. Wooden Joe reminds me of the trouble we once got in with the police. Do you remember, John?
Somewhat. Maybe we can recall more details.
Where is he? Oh, wait, no, he's still over on the steps. It just sounded like he was closer. Today is a 2-cup of coffee day, though. It's been that kind of day. I feel that. I'm very tired today. I don't know if it's date nights or something, but I'm exhausted. What are those? What kind of fruit is that? Are they supposed to be oranges? I don't think so. That doesn't look like an orange tree. Right? What is that? They're very pale oranges, if so. Oh, there's nothing here. Probably the sun weakening your life force. That's what it is. For me, it's... Oh, right. How did the observation go? Oh, there we go. It is oranges. I guess the ones over there just look very weird. I suppose none of this has been taken care of, so...
Why does this barn give me such an unpleasant feeling?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I know. It's because Mycroft used an axe to shoo you out of here. It scarred you for life, but I enjoyed it.
Thanks, John. Really appreciate it. Anybody got a key around here? So nothing, eh? But I'm a vampire. I can do what I want. And no one can stop me. There's nothing else here. Oh, I guess I can do this. I forget about that. I could break a window. Anything? With my detective sight. Who is the other guy? This is John. He is an imaginary friend.
The manor all to ourselves. Can you believe it, Sherry? I have so many ideas.
He has been he has been our best friend apparently since we were a child. Let me double check. John suggested I try to remember the full story about the policeman in front of our manor. How do I do that? Oh, see, my principal liked it. She told me at the end of the day that it was a very good lesson. Oh, good. That's so exciting. Also, all the kids said Jet was correct with the math question. Oh, wait. Was I the one that was right or the one that was wrong? I should be the one that was wrong. I want to be able to manifest a good-looking friend, too. Oh. You can't. You just have to believe. And put them in an ice cream man's suit. Okay, wait. It doesn't tell me... What's this? That is the extra... the side mission. What is... I put that there. Right? Yeah, I think I put that there. John suggested I try to remember the full story about the policeman in front of our manor. How do I do that? Policeman in front of our manor. I wonder if... Hold on. By the way, what's this? Why can't I talk to you?
May I ask for your assistance?
Mr. Fancy Clothes won't find any answers here.
So one thing that's kind of interesting about this game is that depending on the clothes you're wearing... Oh, is this something? Depending on the clothes you're wearing... no. People will interact with you differently, which is kind of cool. I think. Though I wonder if it'll get annoying at some point. But, basically, like, if you're wearing... Like, I guess they consider vampire clothes to be very fancy. Which I don't blame them. But, if you're wearing, like, we have, like, criminal clothes or, like, soldier outfit or whatever, it can change people's perception of us. Also,
We found the treasure. You and I make a good team.
we found a secret thing. I thought that was a location as I was running around. We found the treasure. All right, hold on. There has to be something here. Oh wait, there it goes. I don't know why I didn't see that before. The policeman.
The policeman brought us both home, John. That's why he was here.
I'm pretty sure he brought something else with him too. Do you remember what it was?
Metallic,
I
shiny.
bet it was our reward.
No, we were not so lucky. It was a set of lockpicks that we had used to sneak into someone's house. That's why we were arrested.
Did someone come out to investigate all the commotion?
It was Mycroft. He smoothed things over and convinced the policeman not to press charges. The officer left and never returned. But we had to endure a serious talking to from my brother. Mycroft wasn't happy about the fact that we were arrested. It felt like he lectured us for hours.
Did we give him something afterwards, Sherry?
Paper, secret assignment.
Oh, yes. Yes, now I remember. It was a letter. That's why we snuck into the house. Mycroft asked us to. He wasn't angry we stole, but that we got caught.
Oh, that's right. It must have been only a couple of months after we moved to Cordona. Ugh, the good old days. Whoa.
How very odd. It appears that memory stood between me and the manor. It's as if my mind palace had seeped into the real world. This deserves further investigation. Perhaps there's more to discover inside.
As long as there is a comfortable place to put my feet up, I'll be happy. Maybe a chaise longue.
Aha! In we go.
The sprint is very intense. It is. It also feels maybe a little awkward. Wow, that means they label all the clothes you can get to have that effect. Yeah, actually, so when you're here, you'll see, like, on the right-hand side, yeah, we're wearing, because we're wearing the, vampire clothes, I guess the top one's fancy. There's, like, a guide. I forget where it is. Yeah. Upper class, Cordona local is the fez hat. Policeman, sailor, soldier, worker, and hobo criminal. So, like, right now with workers and hobo criminals, we do not get along. But, like, as you, like, highlight over different things, you can see the bars sort of change. So it's pretty cool, actually. It gives you maybe some options of what to do, but, like, granted, I would say I just love wearing this stuff because I think it's funny. I'll be sad when we have to change out of
Sweet
this.
home, Sherry.
Auction notification. We have been instructed that a public auction will take place on July 20th at Stonewood Manor. All lots have been selected from the finest pieces of property owned by the Holmes family and have been evaluated by experts. Their authenticity is confirmed.
And I was wondering why it's so empty in here.
There may be a small chance that some of our property could be found among local traders' wares. It is worth a look, wouldn't you say?
Find furniture traders across the island to acquire items for your manor. Their stock updates frequently, so keep an eye on the map for notifications of new deliveries. Basically, Animal Crossing. This reminds me of Assassin's Creed Liberation. Other than your assassin uniform, you can wear fancy lady dresses or slave clothes to blend in and get to places. That's cool.
Hey, this is the luggage we brought from London, isn't it? Hey, this is the luggage we brought
okay.
from London, isn't it?
Was ist das? News of Violet's death. That's her mom. Tragedy at Stonewood Manor. Mrs. Violet Holmes, widow of... I don't know how to say that. Moreland Holmes died unexpectedly in her home yesterday, April 9th, 1869. She is survived by her 2 sons, aged 20 and 10, though it is unclear if they will remain at Stonewood Manor. Mrs. Holmes purchased the property only a year ago. Despite her feeble constitution of body, so ravaged by consumption, Mrs. Holmes was quickly welcomed into Cordona's elite. In her high vocation, she had, in addition to the deep intuitions of a gifted woman, the strength of a man, the conscientiousness of a saint, and the wit of a satirist. A specialist in ancient objects, she became the authority on authenticity. Police conducted an investigation upon arrival at the manor, but have not released further details. The cause of her death is unknown.
Something did happen that day, but no one can tell us the details. How can that be?
Agreed. It's rather suspicious.
Seems important. Is it bad that I'm like, I really want to buy some furniture now? Can I open this?
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
So,
I remember how angry Mycroft was about these marks. He called it a frivolous, childish endeavor. I think our family portrait used to hang here.
so I guess like as we maybe unblock some memories, some of these doors are gonna open.
Another one.
Yeah.
There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
This is asking for a home renovation. It is. We need
Another one. There must be
a
something
paranormal home
important behind it. I
inspector
can
to
feel it.
visit. Oh, John. I hate when he just appears somewhere that I'm not expecting him.
I heard footsteps upstairs a second ago. Wait, do we have an attic here?
Creepy.
This book, where I kept my collection of coins, it used to be bigger.
From Mycroft. Little brother, you claimed you were bored and wanted to play a game. Well, I've created one that should hold your attention, as well as teach you a thing or two about the world. I borrowed some of your precious coin collection and have hidden each one in a discreet place around the island. You will have noticed the symbol drawn on this letter and the attached map. Your mission is to search the marked locations for the same symbol near each. You will find a metal tube that contains a hint to help you recover one of your coins. If you are able to retrieve them all, come and tell me what you have learned. I am eager to see how fast you can solve my little puzzles.
Oh, no. We won't let this stand, right, Sherry? I want to find my coins.
It's going to be difficult. The sands of time, you know? Some things may have changed, but you're right. We can't let Mycroft win.
Mycroft hid part of my collection of unique coins around the island. This collection was started by my father and later expanded by me. My brother claimed that searching for them would be an experience both educational and fun. Unfortunately, I only managed to find a few of them before leaving Cordona for good, and the remaining coins are still scattered around the island. I now remember how angry I was about that. Mycroft left a map with marked locations. At each location, he hid a clue with further directions. To find a clue, we should look for the same symbol as drawn on his letter. Do they appear? Okay, so we can go to those locations to get a hint. I see. Good to know. Yeah, John will, like, randomly appear at different locations unprompted. Like, now he's down here. He has scared me before because he also, like, you'll hear him talk. And this game uses, like, directional audio. So, like, I can hear him.
Another one. There must be something important.
Okay, so I think we don't have anything here now, right? Oh, what's this?
One of the first things I saw when entering this house as a child. It's like deja vu.
Let me double check.
Mycroft's umbrella. The only outgoing thing in his wardrobe.
Another memory incoming, Sherry.
Strange. I struggle to recall anything about the day we moved in. The only detail I'm sure of is that it was raining early that morning. Our mother brought a slew of belongings with her. She refused to leave a single thing in London. Mycroft had to spend the whole day dealing with it. This trip was a challenge for our mother. I tried to help her. There was always a hat on our stand, but I'm sure it did not belong to Mycroft.
Do you feel it? Is it the air shimmering, or is it my imagination?
Oh. This is our mind palace. So we're actually in control of John when we're here. But we can, like, piece some things together. Is that Mycroft? Who's this? That's a random old man. Maybe that's us here. Old man. Maybe Mycroft is here. Let's validate. Let's see if this is correct.
Your neighbors will be told that Mrs. Holmes is suffering from tuberculosis. It is common to move closer to the sea in such cases.
Thank you, Dr. Richter. No, Sherlock, step away from her. Upstairs. Go to your room.
Lean on me, Mother. Take your time.
Aw.
Actually, I never heard her coughing. I remember now.
So she didn't have tuberculosis. We arrived in the early morning of a rainy day. Sherry's mother was weak and unsteady, so he tried to help her. Mycroft was very serious while dealing with luggage. When he saw Sherlock trying to help his mother up, he commanded him to go upstairs to our room. The last person to arrive was the Dr. Otto Richter, who said that the neighbors will believe that Violet has tuberculosis. Sherry just realized that he never heard her coughing.
Oh, I feel dizzy.
Uh-oh.
It's stuffy in here, isn't it?
John?
Are you all right?
I'll be okay in a minute. How about we find our room in the meantime?
Uh-oh.
Let's do it, Sherlock.
Hey, this is the luggage we
Uh-oh.
brought from
I have a
London,
feeling
isn't it?
something bad's gonna happen to John. I mean, granted, he's not alive, but you know what I mean? I have a feeling that maybe as we uncover more memories, he's gonna... John, what are you doing in here?
Look at this. It's like traveling 10 years into the past with a single step. Oddly satisfying. Need to repeat this one day, but with bullets.
Huh.
One of John's first pictures. I think this was supposed to be Mycroft. He really has improved his skills since then.
One of John's first pictures?
This brings back memories. We used this old diary to keep track of our adventures. I think it was my father's. John, do you think we can visit some of the places mentioned in the diary for old time's sake?
Why not? Nothing like a stroll down memory lane. Note down the places you'd like to visit, and I'll add what I remember of them.
He's there if we believe. Mycroft low-key bullying. True, though. Yeah, he was, like, flickering, though. I'm curious.
I'll never forget how challenging it was to obtain this simple sketch. Oh, these must be the notes of my earliest observations. We wanted to locate a particular dog we'd spotted, and we met it, didn't we?
Oh, it reminds me of our neighbour. He had the same balloon in his yard, only bigger. Do you remember?
Yes. We visited him several times while living here.
He's reclining.
Cannot believe all my toys are still here.
Hey, they were not just yours. They were half mine too.
An artifact from Palau carved out of bone and claimed to be 300 years old. My mother proved it was a fake. My very favorite plaything. It was the perfect pirate treasure.
Hold on, it's saying I should check the Mind Palace. Friendly neighbor, my imaginary friend John, missing records, mother died of tuberculosis. No tuberculosis, that should be a deduction. Wait. Oh. Mycroft lied. Mycroft hid the truth about the death of our mother and lied when he told me that she died of tuberculosis. Missing records. What if John is
Coal
based
dust
on
from
the
Miner's
neighbor
End,
or something?
sandy dirt from the old city. We scoured the island top to bottom for these soil samples.
The first chemical laboratory I ever made. I almost miss its elegant simplicity.
Is there still more in the Mind Palace?
The only fiction book on my table. I can still hear my mother reading it to me. Interesting. What's that over there?
A key!
This doorknob has a cross-shaped end. Too intricate to be merely a handle.
You know what? That definitely looks like a key. Let's poke around and see if we can find any secrets.
So many pleasant evenings were spent here with the Encyclopedia Americana. A magnificent tool made for a spurious purpose, staring into the sky. I've definitely found a better use for it.
You mean for spying on people?
Wait.
The first chemical laboratory I ever made.
Yeah.
I almost miss its elegant simplicity.
I know. What's this, though? Suitable opening T-form. Oh? Perhaps?
Nah, doesn't fit here.
Aww. Ew.
Perfect match. Still has a faint odor of tobacco, one of the few things on this island that smell like home.
Wait, why didn't that count? Is there more?
Still has a faint...
Hold on.
Still has a faint...
Yeah, it still has a faint odor of tobacco. I know. There's something with that, though.
My small archive of crime clippings. Maybe I should pick up this habit again. Made of cherry wood.
Ah.
Father's favorite.
There we go. A small straight smoking pipe made of cherry wood that belonged to Sherry's late father. We had to hide it from Violet as she didn't know we stole it from his cabinet in London. The wood is old, its surface is worn from frequent use, but it has been well maintained. A faint scent of tobacco lingers. Sherlock has taken his father's pipe with him. I sense it carries considerable sentimental value.
I knew you'd find it in no time.
Mind Palace still. Why are you blinking at me? Oh, there we go. The family friend. While there are no records about my mother's death, we had a family friend on Cordona. He may know something. Good point. Good point. Looking for a family friend. There are no records about my mother's death, but I do recall an old family friend we had in Cordona named Theodore Gilden. He was missing the little finger on his right hand, and if he still lives here, he may be able to shed some light on her passing. He used to live in one of the neighboring houses near the Greek bridge, and he had a gas balloon in his yard. Okay. So there's, like, the main story, and then there's, like, all of the different cases and stuff that we can do.
Wasn't that neighbour missing a finger?
That does sound vaguely familiar. Wasn't his name, Theodore? Theodore Gilden, perhaps?
It's the perfect time to investigate.
Oops.
Coal dust from Miner's End, sandy dirt from the old city. We scoured the island top to bottom for these soil samples.
You know what I really want to do right now? Before we continue. Where's the market? Yeah, I want to go. Hold on. Where is... Where can I... Oh, no, can't fast travel there. Right? Oh, maybe I need to leave. Hold on. If I walk out of here, that's why. Now, I can fast travel here. I want to see if there are any furniture places at this market. Poop. There you go. We, because we have like the season pass, because there's actually DLC for this game that we have. There are like extra cases that can be.
Poor man. Losing it may be the death of him.
Learn the circumstances behind the missing item posters. Brother been to London. Selling antiquities? No? Okay, we did. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm really bad at this little mini game thing. Hold on. Oh.
He's even been putting up...
Rob. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hey, we got through it, technically. Musician in distress. A local music teacher has been putting up posters in central Scaladio around St. Clement's Cathedral, appealing for information about his stolen violin. String theory. So you're supposed to listen and find which words you think matter to the case at hand or whatever. But how do you know? You know literally nothing about the case. So it's just sort of like picking and choosing. Wait.
May I ask you something?
Oh, wait.
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else can help better, sir.
Oh, this is the
Refresh your
furniture.
interior. Pick what you like. My goods will brighten up your house.
Ooh. A sturdy bed. A globe?
Enjoy your purchase.
Thank you. Anybody else got fun things? Who are you?
Excuse me, just one
Oh,
question.
okay.
I don't think I'm rich enough to talk to you, sir.
I'm just gonna start saying that to most people.
Take a look. Try it on. It'll be a nice purchase.
New clothes?
The finest clothes for the finest citizens.
I think we honestly have some very cool stuff. Though I kind of want this body armor one, because why not? To be fair, between like... though I think that does look great. Between Vampire and Ice Cream Man, I honestly think we have most of our stuff covered. We are next to a coin.
time.
I kind of want to see what one of these things are like. Don't mind me, just a vampire detective running around. Wait. Wait. Is there like... Oh! Woo! Hidden coin number 6. Over the years, I've noticed that people who are involved in dubious business have a strange obsession with back entrances. It is as if they believe that the simple act of not entering through the front door to the place of their secret meeting makes them invisible. The other trait that a great many conspirators share is a love of art. The Legacy Theater in southern Scaladio is a prime place for brewing intrigue. I've spent hours with a spyglass observing one of the back entrances to the theater, noting the people passing up and down the stairs, and the times at which they did so. After few weeks, I have begun to see interesting patterns that have led to quite arrests. This coin I have hidden inside a toy boat and left it floating underneath my observation point. Don't worry, I've tied it to a rock so it doesn't float too far away. How long ago did he do this? And it's still there? So, hold on. There is a... So, I would need to find... Like, it's not marked on the map, right? So, I would need to find the theater first. Oh, is this another furniture place? Garden decorations. Okay, so I guess once we find the theater, we can... I want more stuff for the inside. Is that a problem? Alright, what should we do? We have so many things to do. Splitting the loot. String theory. Let's do first. Let's see if we can solve this whole yeah, the musician. What do we need to do for this? A local musician teacher has been putting up posters in central Scaladio around St. Clement's Cathedral, appealing for information about his stolen violin. So, that is the cathedral. So maybe if we go back up here, maybe we can find a musician. There is someone, there is a musician playing in the market. Maybe I can ask him and maybe he'll tell me where this guy is. Oh, well, hold on. Stolen. My old violin has been taken. If you have any information that may aid in my instrument's return, please visit me on Professor's Road, north of Adler Street in Scaladio. All help appreciated. Poster said, visit north of Adler on Professor's Road. There's Adler. So somewhere here.
I'm having deja vu. This house seems so familiar. I'm having deja vu. This house seems so familiar.
He's having deja vu, by the way. That house, it seems so familiar. Oh, you?
Greetings. Would you be here about my violin by any chance?
I am. I saw from your posters that it was stolen. The name is Sherlock Holmes.
And
Very
yes,
pleased to meet you,
I am
Mr.
a
Holmes.
vampire.
I'm Anthony Jones. But by the sounds of it, you haven't seen my instrument, alas. But if there's anything you can do to help locate it, I'd be most glad.
What exactly happened?
Just tell me exactly what happened. How was your violin stolen?
Some needy soul broke into my home while I was out. The only thing of value they took was the instrument.
Did you report the theft to the police?
I did, but they dismissed it as petty theft. Don't get me wrong, I don't blame them. They certainly have more important matters to deal with.
It would be another crime if I let some petty thief get away with your beloved violin. Let me help you find it.
Oh, thank you very much. I cannot tell you how grateful I am. Oh, come inside, I'll show you everything. Feel free to look around.
Wait. I thought that was the memory loading. I opened the door while also trying to look at this. Broken lock.
Was kicked in.
Forced entry.
We could bake apples here, or smoke a duck. Ooh, or make pizza. Do you like pineapple?
This cover is dusty. It hasn't been taken off for a long time. The jagged bottle reeks of cheap whiskey.
Didn't take the bow?
The thief left the bow. I suppose he prefers pizzicato. The scrap of fabric is covered in white stains.
Blood?
Clumsy of a thief to cut himself on the glass he just broke.
The vampire is on the trail. Key evidence collected, but where's the fifth thing? Oh.
An utterly useless theft deterrent for a glass display case. Nothing was taken except for the violin. How odd.
Anything else here? No, okay.
These are intricate pieces of music. Quite beautiful if my sight reading holds true. I see you've received many accolades.
Ah, those are from a long time ago. I used to perform a lot in my youth. Anything else you'd like to know?
You weren't here when the burglary happened, correct?
I was tending to my wife's grave at the cemetery. I was only gone a few hours and locked the door before leaving.
Does anyone else live here?
No. My dear Emily died long ago. And God never blessed us with children. I used to give music lessons, but nobody visits me anymore.
All evidence collected. The thief cut himself on broken glass and left blood drops behind. I found a white stained scrap of torn fabric inside the broken display case. Oh. Chemical analysis? All right, we need... three... How does this work? Is that just not... Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, right. You have to link these. So that's 4. Oh, I see. Wait a minute. How does this work? How's this gonna work? Can I, like, just do this? No. Can I do this? 3, okay. Yeah. 3 minus 5, 4. 3 minus 5, 4. And then we link this. So, what did we find? The fabric bears traces of salt and gunpowder. Hold on. 10 evidence. Oh. This is my vampire sense. Did you do it, little kid? Oh, wait. Hold on. That's it.
Fresh fruit. Freshy, fleshy, fresh.
Wait a minute. Did I lose? I think I... Wait. Oh. Well, there's that. And then... Hold on. I don't see any more of the blood. Hold on. I can't go in here, can I? No. Is there anything? Can I, like, investigate this? Oh, I can.
The trail stops here among the waste. Is this familiar to you?
I don't think I'm rich enough to
Do
talk
I need
to
to
you,
change? Hold on. Alright, hold on. We'll actually change wardrobes. We're gonna make ourselves... There you go.
Is this familiar to you?
What are you trying to sniff around for? I know nothing.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry.
Hello, sir. Would you like some fruit? Fresh from the orchard?
I'm not hungry, but I'm looking for a violin that was stolen. Any chance you saw someone with one?
Oh, yes, I did. It was sailors, sir. And they were very good customers. They ate lots of fruit and said that my donkey looks like their friend. A Lieutenant Sean.
A lieutenant. Did you see where they went?
No, sorry, sir. I was helping other buyers. Oh, and sir, the sailors also took my donkey. So I guess they weren't very good customers. They promised to return him, but they didn't come back. My father will kill me if he finds out.
Uh-oh.
So I'm still waiting here for them.
Do you know Anthony Jones, the musician? He lives nearby.
Of course. Mr. Jones is very kind. He never barters. Funny you ask.
I'm yet to crack a smile, so pray tell.
Well, the first time they came by, the sailors mentioned something about music, so I told them Mr. Jones can teach them how to play. Wait, so what is his violin? Oh.
You set him up, it's not your fault?
You couldn't have known they would steal from the old man. Fortunately, you made up for it with your testimony. I'll find them and your donkey soon enough. Stay put.
Stolen donkey. Okay, hold on one second. I need to go to the bathroom real fast, and then we will continue. We will continue this trail of inquiry. But hold on one second, everybody. We will be right back. Go use the bathroom, stretch, etc. if you need. Alrighty, I am back. I am back. We are still on the trail, trying to solve the missing violin. Alright. Do we have audio? We do. Okay. Stolen donkey. It appears that some sailors stole not only the violin, but also a donkey. The animal's owner didn't see where they went, but perhaps the merchants by the cathedral did. Okay. Pin evidence. Merchants. Are these the merchants? These are all merchants. Tony, is that you? It did kind of sound like Tony. Vix, welcome in. How are you?
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Oh no, I won't fall for that trick again.
Oh, hold on. Am I wearing the right clothes? Oh, no, I'm not. Hold on. I need something. I think I need something that goes with locals. Or, I think. Wait, nothing. Can I wear my vampire suit?
May I ask you something?
There is no amount of money that would
Okay, hold on.
make me talk.
Hobo, criminal worker, sailor, soldier, Cordona local. Maybe I need to do...
Help me, please.
Listen, friend.
There you go.
I like your face. I'll tell you.
One of the traders remembers the sailors pushing the donkey near a drinking fountain by the archway with a column. Archway with a column? Drinking fountain? I mean, there's some water there. What is this? It's a bridge. Oh, well. I mean... Wait. Zoom and enhance. Hoof tracks.
The donkey was being stubborn, but so were they.
There we are. The first lead in our asinine chase.
Can't run like this. What is this?
One of them lost his cap.
Bananas!
They certainly bought a lot of fruit from the boy. Fear of scurvy, perhaps?
I'm okay. My ear has been so much better today, although not fixed totally either, but so much better that it has been, which is good. Just need to continue to heal, but I'm so impatient with it because of the deadline. I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm glad you're doing better, though. Wait a minute. Is that something? It was.
A pile of dung. An act of defiance. I hope it got on their shoe.
John.
Not so long ago, in the mysterious land of Toronto, Canada.
Gizmo, how are you today? Oh, the donkey!
Lieutenant Sean. The sailors couldn't get him inside the tavern.
Don't forget to point the boy to his donkey on our way back.
Okay, side note. I need to change into my vampire outfit.
Good grief. Those drunks are rigged.
Find out who's causing a ruckus in the tavern. Playing cards? Nope. Harbor? Nope. Wrecking the tavern. Police are useless? Unsafe place. I messed up. Hold on. I hate this thing. How am I supposed to know what it's... I don't know. How am I supposed to know what it's supposed to be? Nope, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Wrecking the tavern? No. No. Bunch of sailors? Patrons frightened? A group of rowdy sailors are wreaking havoc in the Wet Whiskers Tavern. They are raving mad and dangerous. No wonder the patrons are afraid to stand up to them. Wait. Wait, was John like this on the... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we have combat. Combat time.
Kick is out.
I'm coming for you.
I love the pushover. Hold on. Oh, oh, oh.
I'm coming for you.
No more crime for you until next.
The snuff's ready.
Don't bother moving. You
Give him the pepper snuff.
Look at us go.
take a rest.
The snuff's ready.
Wait, I forgot. Oh gosh. Ah! Ah! Oh no. I have forgotten how to use the snuff. It might be like R1 or something.
Eat lead.
Who's shooting at me?
The snuff's ready.
Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on.
I couldn't miss the party.
Oh gosh, I pushed the wrong button because I'm dumb.
I couldn't miss the party. I'm coming for you.
Are you?
Give him the pepper snuff.
Oh no. Wait. Why can't I? Here, we'll just. Oh man.
I couldn't miss the party.
How do I roll?
I'm gonna hurt you.
Hold on, is it R1? Oh, it is, but I did not use it right. We were doing so well. Oh.
Don't cry, you'll live.
Excuse me while I jaunt over to you.
Don't bother moving. You've lost. Well, they left me no choice. I think I might be nearing intoxication myself just from the smell of them.
Was this even about the stolen donkey and violin? This was just some nonsense that I came across. Right? That's what it seems like. This combat is, yeah, these games, it's never been about the combat, but for some reason they've been like, man, let's really add some combat to these. They're sure knocked out. Yeah, they are. A legitimate fear, but, wait. Oh, I missed a whole bunch. So happy to hear. Doing it right. How are you? I'm doing good. Sherlock is cool and all, but what if he was a frog? I wish I could play Frog Detective. Then he'd be even better. By leaps and bounds. Like, yuck. Sherlock Wick. That's what it turned into. And I'm a vampire. So interview with the Sherlock. But so worried it won't be all done before Monday. I'm sure it'll be great. Sure. Smackula would play a fighter game called Smackula. That would be incredible. I hope that's the next Castlevania. So that was just not. I thought that was a part of the case, and that was just not. That's not even. It's not even anything. Hold on. Is there?
Is this familiar?
Oh right, I'm just as vampire.
Money doesn't impress me.
Sorry. Hold on. Well, hold on. Right, that had nothing to do with. Oh no, it actually did. It was partially related. John reminded me to point the fruit seller to his donkey on our way back. Now the troublemakers have been brought to heel. I can look for the violin. It should be somewhere inside the tavern. Oh, so, okay, hold on. Let me look normal for a sec. Can I talk to you? How do I talk to you? Okay, we are not talking to him.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Don't be angry, sir, but I truly don't know.
Okay, that's fine.
May I ask for your assistance?
His Majesty came out of his palace. I know nothing.
I'm just wearing a suit.
Call me when you
maybe it's
find
over
me
here. Blam Stabbers Macula. My favorite version of that. That sounds like a that sounds like that should be like Pride and Prejudice and Zombies type of thing. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. Oh, the violin, you mean? This old thing?
The maker's stamp suggests it was made by a student of Pressender. Quite a lovely instrument.
And somehow, after all the mayhem, it's still in one piece.
Okay. So, we need to return back, and we tell the kid that we found the donkey. I think it was this way. And then we can return the violin. Violent. I'm not sure what's wrong, but I hope you're doing well. Definitely a step in the right direction then, and you really wouldn't want to have flown. Yeah, 100%. Gizmo's on his pun game tonight. It's true. Gizmo, what are you playing today?
I found your donkey. It's not far from here, outside the Wet Whiskers Tavern. You'd better go after it before someone decides to borrow it again.
Thank you, sir. I'll be quick as a flash. Hey, Yusuf, please look after my cart, okay? And don't eat anything. Well, you can have a couple of grapes, but only the small ones.
I look forward to the beautiful reunion.
Okay, then... Was it this way? This is where this guy lived. Yeah. You're playing Frog Detective today? Oh, man. That's exciting.
Here's your violin, Mr. Jones. It might have gained a few nicks and scratches, but considering what it's been through, it's a miracle that it's still in one piece.
God bless you. I am deeply in your debt, Mr. Holmes. The scratches don't matter. They are like scars, each telling a story. It is the sound that matters. Oh, you should hear her sing.
It would be my pleasure.
This melody, Sherlock. Don't you recognize it?
Early memory.
Look up, Sherry. There used to be an attic up there. We used to sneak in from the roof and listen to Mr. Jones play when we were children. You should tell the old man the truth. I think it will mean a lot to him.
Bravo. I'd forgotten how beautiful a violin sounds in the skilled hands of a virtuoso. That melody, it brought back some memories. I have a confession to make, Mr. Jones. As a child, I used to sneak into the attic above this very room and listen to you play. Spellbound by the music.
Oh, so that was you. After my wife's death, it was difficult to pick up the violin again. But knowing someone was listening helped me persevere. In fact, a young man like yourself could breathe a second life into this instrument. It's a remarkable outlet for one's emotion. You should have it.
I can't accept that. And, oh, I don't play.
It's never too late to learn, Mr. Holmes. The way I see it, the violin chose you. Take good care of her.
Why am I so sad now?
I'm really glad we helped him.
Does Sherlock in the other games we played that are in the future, doesn't he have a violin in his apartment?
I hope you'll enjoy playing it as much as I did.
I'm gonna sell it at the market immediately. Just kidding. But what if I did? Yeah. Let's go to. Hold on. I want to go back to Stonewood Manor. Now that we bought some furniture, I want to see what it looks like. Animal Crossing Baker Street. Where is our... We bought a globe. And a bed. How does this work? I assume they just get placed. I really doubt you, like, decorate things. Where was... Ah, my bed! Wait. John, you're in my bed.
This time I was first to pick beds. This one's mine now.
Rude. And... Oh, look, the violin is here now.
I'm looking forward to learning to play it. As soon as I have some free time. I'm looking forward to... Look at this, John. Remember how desperately I wanted to learn the violin? I never had a proper opportunity.
Such a shame. I always hated the rule about being silent in this place.
Why did we have to be silent? Oh, and there's the globe. It's downstairs. I just didn't see it. It's just not where I would have put it. Can't even interact with it. What is this? I paid $15 for it. Is this the cemetery? Oh yeah, we did go there. Miners Market, you don't say. Look. I'm sure... Wait, is this... Am I running into the cemetery? Kind of. I'm sure we'll find some crimes along the way, but... Oh. If you're telling me there's a market in which I can buy things, I'm gonna go there. Is there fall damage? I don't think there is. There might be, but we got really lucky if there is.
Nice to see you.
The Miners Market, and we got a fast travel point unlocked. Who here has furniture? Oops, sorry. What is this? Are you... Can I buy stuff from you? No. Cheap antique trader.
Despite being used, these goods are still fine. Take a look.
Has this been good? I was reading reviews on it, and one I read didn't sound too good, which I thought was weird because I enjoyed watching it the other day. I'm enjoying it. I would say the Frogware Sherlock Holmes games, I don't think they typically get great reviews, but I'm enjoying it. Only one thing? I mean, sure, why not?
I hope you like what you bought.
I ran all this way.
Our clothes will be worn well, take my word. Step right up.
Let's see if it's different clothes shops, or is it... No, it's the same. Okay.
What would you even
So it looks like...
1 minute, Fred.
Okay, look. It looks like the furniture places are different. Another market. Yes. We're gonna totally go to all... We're unlocking fast travel places. That's what my goal is, right? It said it felt unfinished. So far, I've been enjoying it, but I kind of know what I'm getting into, I think. That's maybe a difference. Let's see. Yes, somewhere around here.
The market square, beating heart of the old city.
I wonder if they still sell that Turkish delight around the corner.
I love Turkish delight.
Don't miss out on my unique...
Come. Decorate your house in...
I will. Yes. Anatolian rug. But not wide enough to hide a body. Always good. Always good. Always good. And a Venetian chandelier. Keep your servants busy with this total cleaning nightmare. Incredible. Oh, what is this? A pirate's pistol. A perfect toy for children. Sure, why not?
May your purchase bring you joy.
It looks interesting, and I want it eventually, but I'm very against paying full prices for games on anything except the Switch because there's so many sales. True, though.
Come. Decorate.
I hear you there. Let's see. Okay, now I guess we'll wait. Oh, we have not been there. Hold on. I'm wasting money on furniture items. Excuse me. Clothing trader. Where is the... Give me furniture. Art trader.
You'll never find such magnificent paintings anywhere else. Just take... My goods will brighten up your house.
The Holmes family portrait? Why are you selling this? Also... Old drawing of a young friend. John? Is that... But is... Hold on. We're buying all of this, by the way.
Enjoy your purchase.
I will literally buy every...
Garden statues, swings, and...
Garden stuff, maybe not as important. But whatevs. Why not? It's only $15. Oh wait, there's
Enjoy
more.
your purchase. My goods will brighten up your house. Enjoy your purchase.
I will buy everything. Alright. Animal Crossing X Sherlock, yeah, 100%. I wish you could actually, like, move the items around, but I don't think that's their purpose.
The best place for reading.
Garden's much prettier, don't you think? I bet the memories are all flooding back now.
What was the other thing? There's a bench somewhere. Was this here? Maybe this isn't... That's not the bench we just bought. We bought one that was much nicer. What are you looking at?
Hey, is anybody at home?
Oh.
Hello?
John? Oh, we bought that statue. Statue?
My mother liked the story of David and Goliath. She said it doesn't matter how small you are, you can always overcome any obstacle.
Maybe the bench would be on the, like, backyard?
Well done, Sherry. The hall now looks much as it did in our youth. Brings back fond memories.
want to see the portrait. Can I? No. Oh, there we go.
This portrait was painted sometime before my father's death. I would guess it's the only depiction of him that remains.
I can sense an incoming memory, Sherry. Do you?
Also, my lab stuff
I will need a proper outfit to match this.
Huh? What? Laboratory coat?
The first chemical laboratory I ever made. I almost miss its elegant simplicity.
Is there like... I wonder if I have to...
I will need a proper outfit to match...
Do I have a pirate outfit? There is one to buy. Didn't I buy... I bought a pirate hat. Hold on.
What's this? I will need a proper
outfit
to match
I'm gonna need
this.
to find a pirate.
One of your early sketches of me. And a rather unflattering one at that. Just look at my nose.
What else did we buy? Oh, we bought this.
You do miss her.
I do.
By the way, this bed now has like, I think as we, oh wow, oh yeah. Oh, it's fixing things. Like just by buying objects, things are getting nicer in general. Like the ceiling is painted. I just noticed like the bed is made, the balloon thing has been fixed. Interesting. Okay. This is looking nicer though. How's the game so far? I really like it. It is, it's very different from the previous ones because it's like open world. Also, yes, I'm wearing a lab coat with a pirate hat and I have vampire makeup. It's the perfect Halloween costume.
Home sweet home, Sherry.
I'm really enjoying it though. Okay, I think we have looked at everything that we can. It does, I'm curious if as we like buy more decorations for it, if more memories are gonna come through. I'm sure part of that will have to also be as we complete like more story missions. Because we're still missing a bunch of memories, but these were all things we already looked at. Yeah, okay. We have a couple of cases. Splitting the loot. 3 men were killed in a quarrel over the distribution of bank robbery loot. The gunfight was reported at the northern end of Silverton in a backyard on Engineers Lane between Ebernote Street and Coal Pit Street. The stolen property was not recovered. Case suspended due to inconclusive evidence pending further investigation. So we have that. We also have... That's the treasure stuff. We found one. We found this one. That's the treasure hunt. This is... Soon after we left Cordona, some of our manor's furniture was sold at a public auction. It seems unlikely, but perhaps we can locate what was lost among the wares of local traders. Wait. Oh. Hold on. We have memories. I didn't realize I needed to pin these. Why does he call him Sherry? For Sherlock. Sherry, sure. Wait a minute. The front yard has been restored. Perhaps some memories will come, but where? Maybe... I guess. It's a perfect Halloween costume for people like me who are indecisive. Oh, and there's the bench, I just realized. Wood fight competition.
Ah, yes. We were sword fighting in this very spot.
And that time, I was the winner.
So, as your victory prize, you asked me to fulfill a wish. I remember we did something the very next night, John, but what was it?
Iron big bars.
We brought a cage with us. You insisted it must be made of iron.
That's because we were preparing to hunt fairies in our garden. Everyone knows iron is the only thing that can hold them.
And I was distinctly uncomfortable.
Oh. Mother's disguise?
It was a disguise, of course. Fairies are easy to scare off, unless you're incognito.
And every trap needs bait.
Tasty, liquid, sweet.
We brought honey and a glass of warm milk.
After 2 hours lying in wait, we noticed movement in the bushes. The fairies appeared at last.
Animal pink grunting.
No, it was just Isolde the pig. She was lured by the smell of honey and milk, and ate every last drop. Isolde belonged to Mr. Sim in Miner's End and escaped regularly. At least twice a month we would see him searching for her all over the island.
One marvelous evening, I defeated Sherry in a sword fight. A rare accomplishment. As my prize, I made him join me on a fairy hunt. Sherlock didn't share my enthusiasm, as he pretends not to believe in fairies, but I knew exactly what to do. We disguised ourselves, found an iron cage big enough to capture a sprite, and laid out warm milk and honey as bait. And it worked! After 2 hours lying in wait, we spotted movement in the bushes. Fairies had appeared at last, or that's what I thought. Alas, it was just Isolde the pig. When had caught a whiff of the milk and honey, she gobbled up every last drop, then fled as fast as she came. Isolde belonged to Mr. Sim and Miner's End, but she would always get free. At least twice a month, we'd see him wandering Cordona to find her. She would turn up in impossible places, so perhaps in some way she was a little bit magical too. This is okay. Hold on. I'm so curious about, was John real, or like is he a representation of somebody? How do you lose a sword fight to your imaginary friend?
I was so frustrated to find only one bed in this room. Mycroft initially refused to bring another for you, but after a week-long dispute, he gave in.
What a stubborn man. How well do you think he would sleep without a bed?
Shortly after our arrival, Sherry clashed with Mycroft about the furniture. I needed a place to sleep, but there was only one bed in our room. Outrageous. Convincing his older brother was a challenge, but after a week-long dispute, he finally gave in, and I became the proud owner of my very own bed. You have a really, really good imagination. Fair. This one is main hall.
I remember how angry Mycroft was about these marks. He called it a frivolous, childish endeavor.
How do I... There we go. We used to
take a shortcut down the banisters, much to everyone's annoyance.
Oh yeah, what fun. They had to fix these handrails several times. I wouldn't try it now, Sherry, tempting though it is.
Sherry and I used to ride down the staircase handrails in the main hall. It was the fastest way down and the most fun. Mycroft hated it, but he couldn't stop us doing it. Carpenters had to repair the handrails several times. And then what is this? Soon after... Okay, so maybe... Yeah, okay. So I guess as we find more furniture places, there are more memories that will pop up. In for a penny is the coin collection thing. Child of Cordona. Cordona has changed since I was last here, so have I. John remembers the places we used to explore together, but curiously, I do not. Luckily, once John begins to remind me, I can recall my youth quite well. With enough concentration, I can almost see myself in the past. A past I want to remember. Revisit these places and take photographs for posterity. I see. Interesting. I wonder what that gives us. All right. Let's go to... Huh. Let's do this. He used to live in one of the neighboring houses near the Greek Bridge. Greek Bridge. And he had a gas balloon in his yard. Alright, so that's just outside and to the right. Thing is, if you believe enough in your imaginary friend, you probably would love to see them. That's a good point. That is actually a very good point. By the way, don't mind me, pirate, doctor, vampire. Actually, this reminds me of, if you guys ever watched Scrubs, there's like a joke character named Dr. Acula. That's kind of what this reminds me of. Except now I'm also a pirate. Near the Greek Bridge, which is this way. But, like, how near it, you know? Right? Yeah, this is Greek Bridge. Wait a minute. One, there's a giant balloon over there, but I don't think that's what they're talking about. It said it looked like the one that we had in our room. This is the cemetery. Did it say anything else? It said neighbor, so it can't be that far away. Oh wait, there it is. It's like literally across across the road. Uh-oh.
That wretch Goliath would murder us all. Mark my words.
As if they were struck by a battering ram.
I wonder how we managed not to hear any of this.
Said imaginary friend having a diary, though. That's not one. Yeah, he has a diary. We also sketched him. I mean, we see him, so maybe that's fair. But I don't know. I just feel like... I don't know. Part of me is like, maybe there's something we're missing. Oh! Huh. I think this man is dead.
Oof, a contortionist you were not.
Sherlock.
Disjointed vertebrae. Difficult to say if it was a way to start or finish him off. A belt from a dressing gown. Curious. A kneecap reduced to splinters.
Wait.
A kneecap reduced to splinters.
Hold on. It's not the rock. Oh. Oh, he's missing a finger. It's our friend.
A missing pinky, middle-aged. It's none other than Theodore Gilden.
Oh boy, Sherlock. Another death means another question.
And we shall answer the question. It's far too interesting to give it up to the police.
Right? We said our friend had a missing finger. Yeah, and his name was Theodore. It's okay. A mind palace. Fatal battering. The victim's body took a heavy beating, sustaining multiple injuries that ultimately proved fatal.
Didn't we get to fly in it as children? I doubt it could hold my weight today.
Whatever gave you that idea?
An amount of attention that most can only dream of.
Goliath.
A royal suite for a favorite pet.
Plenty of food to satisfy even the most fastidious.
John! What are you doing? You are ridiculous, but great. To be fair, I can understand why you would have an imaginary friend like John. Is this something? No. Oh, excuse? What is this? An adult elephant. Animal suspect.
Poke the elephant with this? Really? People are hopeless.
A strong pull broke this leash. A pool of blood and saliva, possibly as a result of impact.
Sherlock, take a picture of the footprint. It's valuable evidence.
Use L2 to use the camera, R2 to take a photo. The frame on the viewfinder will turn white when you are aiming correctly.
This photograph can help us find the old article about the elephants. The front page was fascinating. It was hard to believe as a child.
True. We may need it in our investigation.
He may have gotten run over or something. It's locked. Explains why the gate was open. What does the hand symbol mean? Check the newspaper's archive. Okay, so we need to do that. That's the police station. That's the church. Where is the Chronicle? Is this the Chronicle? No. City Hall. That's our manor. I thought it was somewhere up here. Oh, there it is. Poor elephant. Yeah. Chronicle. Excuse. New location, lost memory. Wait, what? Also, Mr. Gilden owned a wild animal. Goliath may have killed Theodore. The elephant Goliath may have attacked Theodore Gilden in order to break free. What is this? What is this missing? Oh, memories. Is this? No. Lost memory. Where is said lost memory? Hold on. Was it when I was outside? Hey, Benny. How's it going? let's see. No, there's no, huh. Or is the lost memory the... Hold on. No. Wait a minute. Casebook, a gilded cage. Did we... Are we in good standing? We are.
Are you able to help me?
I can't help you.
This is Hitman? No, this is Sherlock Holmes, Chapter 1. Though I could see why you would think that. Alright, so we need... What year is it? What year are we? Oh, current year 1880s. So, from the last 10 years... Front page... Journalist? Haha! Can you chase it with something? Oh, okay, there we go. Just my last tablet for today. They are so horrible to take. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Vix. I hope you feel better, though. I hope it makes you feel better. The Lord of All Beasts, written by Dr. Ian Menzies. Only a lucky few can claim to have beheld this planet's strangest and most wonderful fellow, the elephant. Said to be the land's largest animal, this colossal yet friendly creature enchants all with its size, intelligence, and communication. Elephants are mammals just like humans and originate in Asia and Africa. Despite feet that reach 18 to 25 inches in adult males, the elephant is surprisingly agile, and in concert with its prehensile trunk, can perform feats of remarkable dexterity. Elephants form strong emotional bonds with their loved ones. Some scientists have even reported witnessing signs of grief or happiness. Perhaps the question is not how much elephants resemble us, but how much we resemble them.
That's the article. Feeling old already?
There you are. So... contains useful information about the life of an elephant. So what do we do with that info, John?
I'll be right here.
Also, hold on. While we're here, we needed to look up... John claims that an article he wrote was published in the local newspaper 10 years ago. He claims it was on the front page. But what is this about? People? Commoners? No? Section, current events. Because I assume it's about us. Maybe instead of people, maybe it's, hold on. Districts? Hold on. We don't know... Wait a minute. I just helped a woman deliver her baby, a little girl. When I returned, Sherlock was exactly where I left him, struggling in the archives. Rude! I'm trying to find something that you said is supposed to be here. Front page. Let's look at... Put Grand Soiree back in there. This is what we search for, right? Maybe it's not. Oops. Did we do this fully? Ah! A scandal in Silverton. Many of you, dear readers, are familiar with our proud military force, how far and wide their victories, how safe we feel under their protection. But what if I told you that here on Cordona, corruption festers within our distinguished Marines? That for years, they have struggled a blind eye to smugglers and slavers and got rich while others suffered. A decade-long investigation has uncovered this seemingly unthinkable truth, and after careful consideration of the facts that follow, no reasonable man could conclude otherwise. Let us start at the end. Written by John in Ector Jacobson's stead.
The editor here is a quack, putting my gripping corruption investigation on the 4th page. We can't tolerate such disrespect, right, Sherlock?
Yes, John. You know, I'm starting to remember. We wrote it somewhere in this building. Let's find where.
Wait. Oh.
There was a military parade that day. Everyone was there, so we had the office at our disposal for a while. Still, it's a miracle we weren't caught.
An underappreciated masterpiece was born here. You recall anything else? It was here, wasn't it?
We had a suitcase. It was soggy and filled with notes and clippings. I remember it was important somehow. Working on this machine felt right. We almost ran out of ink ribbon, but somehow we knew it wouldn't inconvenience anyone. We found a folder with approved stories. John, it wasn't the editor, it was us. We swapped the article on the 4th page with ours. Curious.
Is that all, my friend?
John, no, wait. I'm missing something crucial. The suitcase, where did we get it from?
Okay, Sherlock, focus on it. What can you remember about it?
I can recall the smell of fish. It was so strong I could taste it.
Ah, I think we were near one of those fish warehouses, big ones.
It felt wet and slimy, as if it had lain in the water for some time. Yet the insides were surprisingly intact.
Yes, right. And I remember the sound of horns like they use at the industrial sites. It must be somewhere on the Silverton coast.
Oh, that comprises the entirety of my memories on the subject.
So, we are looking for a fish warehouse on the coast of Silverton that stands right on the water's edge.
It seems so, my friend. I am sure I will remember the place when I see it. Let's go.
Does Sherlock have multiple personalities? I don't think he does, but I do feel like John is going to be... He's coping with something. I think that's why John exists. That's my guess. Dr. Holmes. What on earth is poor John wearing? He's wearing an ice cream suit. An ice cream man suit. And if we wish, we could match him. I'm also currently vampire Sherlock Holmes. But now actually it's correct. I am Dr. Pirate Sherlock Holmes. Or Pirate Doctor? Which comes first? So we have the origin of the suitcase. I remember finding the suitcase somewhere in Silverton near one of the fish warehouses. This is for something else, but I'm kind of curious where this leads. I know there was a man who was just killed by, like, an elephant, but we're in an open world for a reason, you know? It's an open world for a reason. Is this whole area Silverton? I think it is. Elias Bachiman, actually, though, this is totally his realm of expertise. I love that we, like, just ran into, like, it's canon now since we did it, I suppose, but that we ran into, like, a newspaper chronicle. We've helped them, and they said they would help us as long as they can write stories about us. But I just love the idea that we're, like, we look dressed like this. We're currently running through the streets, solving crimes, and nobody bats an eye. Okay, so this way. Look, I'm sure if we find a stampeding elephant, you know, we'll eventually come across it, but if not, I'm sure it can wait. Wait. Where's this? Who has... Sorry, kid.
Help me, please. Do you know, I'd rather bite a snake than talk to you.
Incredible. Hold on. Where is... Oh. Wait. Oh, they're down there? Are they down there? How do I get down there? Wait. Jacobson's Memorial. I must buy things.
Exquisite furniture for your home. Sorry, I've nothing to offer you at present.
Excuse me?
Sorry, I've nothing to offer you at present.
Is it because of my outfit? Hold on. Oh, wait. Hold on. Unpin.
Sorry, I've nothing to offer you at present.
The best antiques in the district.
I must buy things. Oh. Uh-oh. Now I'm all soggy. No, nobody cared who he was until the hat and the eye patch. It's so true, though. This is how Sherlock appears in the original. This is just, we're being more canon than any other depiction of him has been. Hold on, where was that stairwell? Oh, it's here. Sorry, kid. They made Assassin's Holmes. Guess your vampire detective doesn't like swimming. No, he apparently does not. But okay, hold on. There is a merchant here.
The best antiques in the
district. And you have nothing for me?
Sorry, I've nothing to offer you at present.
What kind of nonsense is this? Hold on. What if I looked better? I could be... Hold on. What outfits do I have? Widow's outfit. Slavic gangster. Clergyman. Laboratory. I need like a fisherman's outfit or something. Huh. Or... Let's go Slavic gangster. Yeah. I think this is the way.
Sorry, I've
No?
nothing to offer you at present. The best antiques in the district.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Guess we'll come back. Hold on. Yeah, that's what we need to have pinned. I need to find a fish warehouse on the water's edge. Oh, that's not a door. Oh no, I just fell off. Where am I? What's happening? Fish warehouse on the water's edge. Sorry. What does this say? I wish I knew the icons of what all this meant. Oh, maybe I could have... Oh, I think it means I can ask people about it. Hold on. You're a person.
Are you
Oh, I'm so
able
sorry.
to help me?
No, sorry. I know nothing.
Okay. Hello?
Do you know anything about this?
What are you trying to sniff around for? I know nothing.
Okay. Wait. There's a cannery? Sean Cannery? Well, that is close to the water's edge.
Is this familiar to you?
What are you trying to sniff around?
Is this the same guy that I just talked to?
I know nothing.
That's my bad. Do you know something?
Is this familiar to you?
Oh, I'm sorry, but I don't know anything.
Do you know anything about this?
Not my problem.
This looks like a place.
Is this familiar to you?
I don't answer questions by your sort.
By your sort, eh? Maybe I need to look more... like a worker? Oh.
Can I ask you a question?
Workers help each other. I'll guide you.
Fish workers claim that the western bank of northern Silverton has a gradual slope that would accommodate warehouses right on the water. Northern Silverton. Okay. So we're going to head somewhere in that direction. So I was wearing the wrong thing. It's kind of hard for me to pick out what kind of outfits would be... Oh, what's this? That seems special. No? I guess we'll figure that out later. Yeah, I kind of don't know which, like, outfits work best, which person. Like, I guess maybe I'm having trouble. Unless they're, like, wearing a sailor's uniform or, like, they are the police. It's kind of hard for me to pick out, but maybe that'll come with time. Silverton Depot. Yeah, I wouldn't have a clue either. Yeah. They said Western Bank. Okay, so Western Bank. Of Northern Silverton. Northern Silverton. We are not going the right place. Sorry. Western Bank. Oh, unless they mean, like, is this technically Northern Silverton? Where are the district lines? That's what I want to know.
Could you help me?
Mate, I have to disappoint you. I know nothing.
What is that noise?
What's up?
Silverton
John,
Docks? Wait.
This is the spot. Let's see what we can recall.
Anything? Wait, oh. We found a
rope tied to one of the books. We pulled and a suitcase emerged. How do we know where to look? What am I missing? This doesn't seem relevant. This doesn't seem relevant.
I remember there was a can here.
Brown algae. We were specifically looking for it. I think we saw it on someone nearby. I think I can remember where.
All right, lead the way.
I assume it's gonna take us. Oh. Follow.
It was night. We saw a man with ink-stained fingers and a notebook. A journalist. His scared look and hasty steps smelled of adventure. We followed.
Did the journalist, like, die?
Another man appeared. He was casually dressed, but his haircut and posture revealed him to be a soldier. The journalist quickly changed direction.
Change directions.
Another disguised soldier cut the journalist off. He was cornered. We hid behind the barrels and watched.
The three men argued. The soldiers demanded something from the journalist, but he refused. Their words grew louder, and someone pushed the reporter.
He stumbled and fell over the edge. After one horrible yell, he hit the ground. The soldiers vanished. We waited to be safe, then went to him.
So do I need to go
What happened?
Isn't this about where it was? Hold on. Ah, there he is. Yeah, okay.
Blood was everywhere. I was in shock, but you kept your cool. You noticed that his shoes had a layer of salt and brown algae stuck to his leg.
Those men demanded something from him. I wanted to find out what was so valuable as to kill for. And so we did. Made it public.
The journalist Hector Jacobson. People built a memorial after his death. That might be a good backdrop for our picture. Let's find it.
Say what? We found the suitcase. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. We need to find the landmark. A memorial in his name was later built. I don't know where it is, but it's a prominent landmark in the city. Okay. So at some point we need to... Oh, I guess we can pin it and ask people about it.
Is this familiar to you?
Yes, of course. Let me tell you what I know.
People directed me to the small island between Scaladio and northern Silverton, just under Thor Bridge. Ah, okay. There's so much happening in this game. Not sure I could keep it straight. It took me a second to get used to like the mechanics of it, and I mean I'm still learning a bit. And still have to remember, but I think it could be confusing to do like different cases at the same time. I'll probably in the future, instead of switching from elephant to this, I'll probably just try to focus on one at a time.
Hector Jacobson was killed for his story, yet it still came to light. A lesson for those less noble. You cannot bury the truth.
I think here is a good place for a picture, Sherry.
Did I get it? I think I did. So we got it. What do we get? Like, what are we headed towards? Oh, I need to revisit these places and take photographs for posterity. So once we do all of these, we will, I'm sure something will happen, some kind of memory. Visions of the past. Ah, okay. This is the whole thing. All right. So we completed that part of this section of memories, it looks like. Child of Cordona. So this is part of a quest called Child of Cordona, and we need to find different locations and photograph them. Here's what we're gonna do. I think we'll save the elephant one for tomorrow. So let's do one of these. Let's go look for a dinosaur bone. It happened on the Miners End shore under Caesar's Bridge. Caesar's Bridge, where are you? Caesar's Bridge. Let's go here. Happened on the Miners End shore at the western end of Harbor Avenue near the Fisher's Huts. So maybe somewhere around here. Miners. Oh, Miners End. So yeah. So we need to cross the bridge. Is that a fisher's hut? We got a new travel place. How do I... Open world Sherlock seems really complicated. That's fair. Open world games can just be very complicated in general. I hate those style waypoint finders. What do you mean? Are these fisher huts? Where am I?
Are you able to help me?
Go back to work. I'm not answering your questions.
Okay. Yeah. Dinosaur bone. We're close. Oh. Okay, hold on.
It was an early morning. For some reason, we snuck out of the house and crossed the bridge into Miner's End.
We were always adventuring, Sherry. Focus on the bone. That's what's important here.
Yes, I remember. It was huge, but wait. How do we find it? I think there was someone else.
A dog?
Well, of course, Toby, our furry partner in crime, John. How could I have forgotten?
Isn't Toby the name of our dog in the future
quite
too?
a while ago. Hey, do you remember how we met him?
I remember bell sounds and sweat and the smell of incense. I think it was at the church in Western Miner's End. Let's find the place.
Okay, we need to find a church just west of Central Miner's End. What looks like a church? There's the cemetery. Do we have any... That kind of looks like it could be one. Let's head this... Whoops. Let's head this direction. You know where the lines move on a compass and you have to keep it straight to get it? Oh, I see. I prefer ones where you follow a line on your map so you know where to turn. Oh, I see. Let's go... Yeah, let's go... there. Wait. Is there anything else here? No, I don't think so. Oh, hello, kid.
Look who's here.
Gimbals Atelier. Isn't that?
Nice to see you.
Wait a minute. Where is that? Who is that? Where's this Atelier? Oh, it's this big warehouse thing. Isn't that like... That's like a shop, right? Maybe that's something else. Keep running into people. Okay, this area... This building, not actually a church. Western... I think it could be somewhere up here. It just says... We first met him near the church just west of Central Miners Inn. So we actually, let's go to the market. Where are we? Let's go up this way and then around. Oh, look, there's a pig. Hello, pigs. I would say we're pretty central, right? I guess I could... Oh, I could ask people. Let's look not like a worker. I need some hobo-ish clothes, I think. But where's... Ah.
Are you able to help me?
Get away from me.
Okay.
Do you know anything about this?
You're lucky to find me.
Ah, there we go. I need to, like... So, the different symbols, when there's a symbol that looks like a group of people, it means that you can ask people about whatever thing you have pinned. And I just didn't ask anybody. Wait. Aha! The morning sun.
The morning sun was shining and church bells called the town to mass, but we weren't here for a ceremony. We were running. From what?
So, like, there's, like, different icons. Like, you see there's the like, this icon, I think just means it's, like, a quest. Maybe that's not true. The eye, I think that's, like, you can try to spot for details, maybe, to try to find your location. There was the group icon, which means you can ask people. Sometimes there's the newspaper icon, or like a book, which means I think you can find information via the archives. So I think it gives you like all the options of like, this is how you could progress this, and then you just choose whichever one you would like. Because I guess like I bought a whole bunch of clothes because when I bought the season pass, it actually gives us like a bunch of money. So I assume, like, you might not have the right clothes to interact with certain people until you buy them. So maybe that's sort of like, if you have the clothes, you can talk to people, like, you can try to figure out where this is, or you can go via archives, or you can just try to find the location or whatever. So it's kind of neat. Okay, wait. Oh, there we go.
Of course. The dreaded Dudley. He was still incensed after the stolen clothes incident and wanted to teach us a lesson. I can almost see where we ran.
Okay.
We lost him for a moment and tried to hide. You pointed to the small courtyard and we ran in.
It's so weird to think about... Wait. It's so weird to think about... Sherlock is actually doing this by himself.
We hid behind crates full of fish. They were stamped as fresh, but I remember my stomach did not agree with that statement.
Oh, no, that smell. It almost made me want to face Dudley. But before that happened, there was a noise. The idiot had a brain the size of a peanut, but when it came to finding us across the island, his cunning was almost supernatural.
Unlike us, he knew many kids on Cordona, and all were eager to get into his good favors. But this time, he met someone who wasn't scared of him.
A dog? A doge?
We heard a low growl first, then a dismissive cry, a loud bark after that, and a terrified scream a moment later.
And when we looked up, we saw only a big angry dog with ripped breeches in its jaw. I was scared, but you wanted to get closer, Sherry, remember?
Bread, ham, pickle.
He looked hungry, and I had a sandwich from home. He sniffed it cautiously and then accepted it and let me pet him. It was the first of many snacks.
Ugh, those dreaded ham and pickle sandwiches. Lucky for Toby, I'm more of a tuna guy.
John, I'm starting to recall something else. Close nearby, under the building with a huge water tower on top, we saw it from the church.
Oops. There we go. So the church was this way. We saw it from the church. A house with a water tower. That one. Sorry. Wait, that's not a house. But maybe it's still over here? Can't go that way. Oh, John.
We heard rumors that this place was haunted. Strange lights in the night, people disappearing. One night we decided to investigate.
Oh. I didn't see this thing.
Toby was with us, always happy to join on our escapades. He stopped when we neared the building and refused to go further, but I was resolute.
He said I.
It was pitch black, so we had to light the lamp. The smell of oil and burned hair filled the night. And something moved in the shadows. It was a man. I remember a dirty shirt, horrifying smile, and a pair of manacles in his hand. We turned to run.
Weird.
That's when we saw that we were cut off. This one had a rope in his hands. My heart sunk. Then I heard a growl. Toby jumped the slavers with all the fury his size contained. We got the hint and ran like the clappers. And I never saw our Toby again.
Aww.
He departed Cordona soon after that night, Sherry. Perhaps he was hiding or wandering. It was not unlike him to disappear for weeks on end.
Yes, you may be right. I regret going to that place. Should have listened to Toby's warnings.
And leave a haunted building unexplored? You know very well that is a mystery that would have nagged us forever.
I know, and yet...
No sense dwelling on ifs and maybes. We can choose to remember those times how we want. I'll draw a picture. You just pick the scene.
The moment when we found the bone, I want us to remember playing together.
Good choice. I would have picked the same. Always loved dinosaurs. I will make a drawing.
The ice cream man, John. I don't know if that is ruining this game or not, but I love it. Is it the same dog? I don't think it is. It seems like I think we named our dog Toby after this one. I would bet, because I'm positive that's the same name. More games need this feature, and it's an interesting. They potentially gave him an imaginary friend. Yeah. Because, yeah, it just seems like the dog either died or maybe he's fine. Okay, so we did that. Let's go to... John remembers that we used to visit an old shipwreck in northern Old City on the shoreline to the northeast of the bridge. Old City. Northern shoreline? I thought it was the same name, but I thought the dog... Yeah, it looked very different. That's kind of why I was like, Northern shore... Oh, wait. Shoreline to the northeast of the bridge. So probably somewhere over here? Yeah, that's really the only bridge. But in a way that's kind of like, it's kind of nice. It actually is, there's a lot of things interesting about that. Like, so it kind of makes sense then why, if he got a dog in the future, why he would name it Toby, because he has such fond memories of this other Toby. But also, I am kind of curious about I feel like it is not just a coincidence that his imaginary friend is named John, and also there's John Watson. I wonder if that's like part of the reason why they would explain he he gravitated towards Watson, is because maybe in some way he reminds him of his imaginary friend or something. I don't know. How was date nights? It was good. It was very good. It was a little bit of a longer episode again, but yeah, it was good. Let's see. So here's the shipwreck. Oh wait, do I have it pinned? There we go.
We found this old shipwreck soon after we arrived on Cordona. It quickly became our favorite place. I remember feeling safe.
Ahoy, our mighty frigate! All hands ahoy! Show me ye haven't become no lily-livered landlubber.
Oh.
We needed a good sail, so obviously we went and stole some sheets from Mycroft's bed. He was furious. I'm sure he still holds the grudge.
'Twas a good rig we ran on him. Aye.
We wanted to name our ship. We took some planks and a bucket of paint from workers at the nearby construction site. Arabella, we called her.
A real woman of war, she was.
This helm was borrowed from Father's collection.
Okay.
He enlisted the police to try and find it, but all the while it was here helping us steer our ship.
Aye, Sherry, and ye were the best coxswain on the briny deep.
I'm starting to remember, John. We didn't stay here for long. Someone else came.
I don't see a little memory thing. Honestly, I'd like an imaginary friend like John. He seems fun, right? I agree.
Shiver me timbers, those were the king's men. They came for our booty and to make us dance the Hepham jig.
No, John, that's not right. It was someone else. Let me focus.
Oh.
It's strange to recall some of these memories.
Of course.
Feels like it happened in
Dudley
another
and
life
his
to someone
henchmen, they
else,
couldn't
and yet
stand some rich
everything is
kids
so
playing on their
unique.
territory. And their territory was wherever they saw us.
Those sons of biscuit eaters stood no chance against real swashbucklers.
Sure, but we ran, didn't we?
Well, yes, but only to get our weapon. Savvy? Head up that bridge, buccaneer, to the cannon.
John. To the cannon. Is there something? Did I miss the explanation about why Sherlock doesn't remember any of this? I think part of it is that he was very young, but also I think there is like something happened. I'm pretty sure. They haven't said what, but he has said that like there are bits of his memories as a kid that he doesn't remember. And I think part of it there's going to be something like, I don't know. There's going to be maybe some kind of trauma or I don't know. That's my guess. Because like we said, he doesn't remember like we're realizing now, we thought our mom died of tuberculosis because that was what we were told. However, she didn't actually die of tuberculosis. And so we're like, oh, maybe we're still piecing this together. So hold on. I think I'm missing a clue somewhere. Yeah, makes sense. Honestly, would also explain. Yeah, I think that's part of it is like, and actually, I don't know if you were here when this was happening, but we started looking at, we were looking at the house and we were like uncovering some memories and, John started like flickering, like he was going away almost. And he was like, I didn't like that. I don't feel very good. And it was as we were like thinking about, I think, our mama and like what happened to her. So I'm pretty sure there's something blocking Sherlock's memory, or whether it's like a mental block. A cannon.
Look at that airship. That is some view. At least something's changed since the last time we were here. I bet that toy isn't cheap.
Well, it's gorgeous. From an engineering point of view, at least. Let's take a closer look through this telescope.
Oh, that's a new case? Hold on, we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. Hold on. If I do... Oh, I bet this is what this is for. Hold on. Casebook, Led Zeppelin, place on map. Where are we? We're right here. Wait. How do I... Oh, okay, I see. But we are actually on Childhood Cordona. Okay, it's still pinned. We're looking for, like, a cannon?
Excuse me, just one question.
I'd rather not talk to a person like you.
Fair.
Nothing personal.
Ooh, I did see that. Self-preservation. Yeah, something... Oh, is that a cannon? What is that? And that could explain why there isn't a John in the other games if they take place after this one chronologically. Yeah. I feel like... No. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna find something. And I think that's why it'll be like... Maybe... Oh, wait. John's over there, but... Maybe I need to... Hold on. Maybe I'll talk to John. Yeah, I think there'll be something with that.
Up that bridge to the cannon.
Up that bridge? To the cannon. Like, the big bridge? Which is... Maybe not this bridge. No trespassing. Wait, can we open it? No.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Ask me something easier.
Fair. Bridge. Is there another bridge? John! What is happening? What are you doing? Do you consider this a bridge? Or is this just an archway? It's an archway. Up the bridge to the cannon. What is this?
Could you help me?
No, sorry, I know nothing.
This seems important. I was half expecting that to be John. Up that bridge to the cannon, he says. I feel like these usually aren't too far away from each other. So I feel like I'm just not seeing...
Up that bridge to the cannon.
I mean, maybe it's an old city somewhere. Is it the watchtower? Is that where we need to go? There would probably be a cannon there. That just doesn't seem right, though. Up that bridge to the cannon. There's just usually, like, a trail or something. So I'm a little confused. Sorry. Really don't think this is where we're supposed to go, but I don't have any other... Let's go back here. Let's see. It's the 30th anniversary of Aladdin? I did not know that. Trying to see... I feel like nobody... I was trying to see if I could find some place that said, this is where the cannon is. But... I can't. I don't think... Nobody... It's undocumented. Nobody has ever written about it. Let's go back here. I'm gonna look. Let me just look around for a sec. Anything that I'm missing? You say up the bridge.
Up that bridge to the cannon.
To the cannon. Up that bridge. Thing is that's like... Is it a real cannon? Is it something that, like, kids would be like, ah, yes, this is a cannon? Also, what bridge? Also, hold on. Is this a shop? What is this? Who are you? No. Who are you?
May I ask you something?
Oh no, I won't fall for that trick again.
That's where we were. Up that bridge to the cannon. Again, maybe it's past this bridge? Maybe it is. Maybe I just haven't gone far enough. Though that kind of looks like a bridge, but I think it's just an archway. Here is a bridge. Oh, there it is. I just didn't go far enough. It's a legitimate cannon.
We wanted to teach them a lesson. Mycroft once said that this cannon was still operational. Obviously, we tried to fire it.
Aye, if we couldn't sail our Arabella, no one would. With one good shot broadside, we sent those freebooters to the Davy Jones.
John, this is getting ridiculous. We didn't fire the cannon. We couldn't fight those boys. We just ran. It was over. Just let it go.
No, stop your whining, you lubber. It's...
John, please stop. I said it's over.
No, wait, Sherry. There is one more thing you need to see.
Oh, all right, John, but this one is the last one.
Avast ye! It's this side of the bridge. A small cave on the beach. We left a sign on the wall. It might still be there.
How do I get down there? See, because it is weird that, like, John remembers things, you know? Wait, what was that? Oh!
It was in the very place marked on the treasure map.
It's for, another side quest. Small cave? Where were we? Small cave. That is the bridge.
I think I remember this place. Let me see what we can find. This was my father's helm, so we had to steal it back from Dudley. It was high tide, and I caught a chill. Spent the next week in bed with a fever. You can't put an old name on a new ship. That's why we called her Themis.
This cave is my favourite place on Cordona. My favourite place in all the world.
If you're a bully, it's a bad idea to leave clothes unattended while swimming. Someone may repurpose your trousers into a surprisingly good sail.
Oi, matey. Let's get her shipshape once more.
Oh.
I must admit, John, it was good to remember. Let's take a photograph.
Oh, Sherry, come on. I know you want to do it.
All hands ahoy! Weigh anchor and hoist the mizzen! Heave ho, First Mate John! We have a Spanish galleon to plunder!
This cave is my favourite place on Cordona. My favourite place in all the world.
Alright, let's see. There's one more. So let's do that. And then we'll end. Let's see. We need to go to the police station. Where is... Hold on. Is there not? Oh, there's one here. Archives. We need to find... One of our adventures was in the police station when we set about rescuing our childhood friend, Matthias. He was an urchin from Miner's End and only arrested for a misdemeanor. John tells me that we should start in the archive room. So, districts, Miner's End. A suspect, maybe? Misdemeanor. Matthias Wright. Known crimes: pickpocketing, minor vandalism, loitering, begging, petty theft, murder. Murder! Known associates: street urchin gang, The Hive. Family history: father Edward Wright, ex-minor, deceased, mother unknown. Arrest note: after a close inspection of Mr. Wright's hiding place, we found the stolen uniform. Kid claimed that he took it as a joke after it was left unattended at the Garden of Delight. I recommended a small fine and a week of obligatory work at the port, but the chief inspector elected to handle the case personally. Officer Placido. Interrogation note: after thorough questioning, subject confessed that he stole my uniform on purpose and that he was going to deliver it to his known criminal associate, The Hive. Subject further confessed to the murder of journalist Hector Jacobson, which we know that's not true. Typical behavior from fatherless scum, right? Because he wasn't a kid. Matthias Wright disappeared from his cell. How old was he? Because we know that the journalist died. We know how he died.
No, this can't be right, Matthias. Murder? Impossible.
Good thing we helped him escape. Now focus, Sherlock.
We did?
Let's remember how we did it.
We snuck in when the archives were empty and found something on the archivist's table.
A top-secret map of catacombs beneath the prison, allowing us to rescue Matthias.
No, that's not right. It was something else. Let me focus on it. Ah, of course. It was the shift schedule. We wanted to know which officer was on prison duty that day.
Ah, that's not how I remember it. Or maybe... Yes. We went to find the officer's desk. That's where the map was.
Officer's desk, so... Is that this? No. Officer's desk? Oh, it's gonna be... in here!
We waited until no one was around, then searched the desk. You were on lookout, John.
Do you recall what we found here?
I remember a book with wax stains damaged by humidity. The officer used it to keep him company during long prison shifts. A half-eaten tuna sandwich. It was carefully wrapped in a hand-stitched kerchief. You almost took a bite, John. There was a chain of keys. We found something here, John, and something else. It was a police billy club, new, but already stained with blood.
What's important is that we found keys. By my memory, we crept to the prison cells immediately. Let's go.
Oh wait, Placido. The cells... Inspectors... Wait a minute. Oh, we can just walk on in. Okay. I think the last time we could not. Like a certain one that we need to look through. Apologies if this noise is going to get just very annoying.
This area is restricted.
Oh, well. This is the prison, no? Or is there like another prison? No, this has to be the prison. This is what it's called, right? Oh. Wait, can we just walk in? Don't mind me, just running through every... Huh.
This area is restricted.
Apparently. But where is... Hold on. Oh, this is the archive. This is where we just were, was no. Something else I'm missing? John, you got anything? There's not, like... I don't think we have seen a prison. Besides this. But is it just a holding area? Oh, we can go in here? Oh, this is... No. Oh, this is where we just were. Yeah. Prison, eh? Nothing. Some of these clues are a bit cryptic, yeah. I just don't know where I'm supposed to look. There's nothing here. So, like... I went into this one, right? Yeah. And the thing is, I don't know if it's like, if it's supposed to be like, oh, I need to go... If there's like a place in between, or... Let me look for a second. City Hall. We identified an officer who was on prison duty that day and went to look for his desk. Inside the officer's desk, we found a chain of keys and headed to the prison looking for Matthias. Maybe there is a prison? I feel like it has to be the one that's in the building. Hold on a second. If I change... Police officer uniform.
This area is restricted.
Yes, it is I, a policeman. Hold on. Wait.
someday.
I know, same. It's just I, fellow cops. Aha!
Guards were lazy. Knowing their shift schedule, it was easy to sneak past them and find the right cell.
Yes, and with the keys and map in hand, we busted out Matthias and escaped through the catacombs.
John, no, that's not what happened. Let me remember. It was dark. His cell smelt of decay and excrement. I remember calling for him, but Matthias did not answer, so I walked inside. I saw a shape. It was moving just barely. I remember seeing his familiar yellow jacket, now torn and covered in strange brown splotches. I saw his legs twisted at an impossible angle. Then someone called to me from the door. It was an officer. He didn't yell when he saw me, understood it at a glance. He took me outside, told me to forget what I saw. In a way, I did.
Sherry, come outside. We should take a photo of the cell. I know you want to remember the truth.
Rest easy, Matthias. John, I must find that loathsome mutton shunter Mitchell. I will find him.
We opened the correct cell. Inside, I found our friend. He was beaten, barely alive, his legs broken. At that moment, a young police officer caught me and escorted me outside. It was the last time I ever saw Matthias. I took a photo so as to never forget the truth. I would like to find Chief Inspector Mitchell from Scaladio Police Station. Police Archive should have something about him. Oh boy, that took a turn. Officers. Scaladio. Violent crimes? No. Complaints? Maybe not this. Let's do evidence. Chief Inspector Mitchell. After 30 years of exemplary service on the force, Chief Inspector Mitchell sadly passed away in his sleep last night. His family and friends will always remember his brilliant mind, attention to detail, strict adherence to the word and spirit of the law, and kind heart. In his long and illustrious career, Chief Inspector Mitchell closed dozens of high-profile cases, including the death of famous reporter Hector Jacobson and a mass shooting in Old City.
It's not fair. He deserved worse.
And Matthias deserved better. There is a lot of injustice in the world, Sherry. Your skills could make a difference for others like him.
John, that's it. We've revisited all the places I wanted from my diary. Even without the rose-tinted glasses, it was good to remember, my friend.
We got some money! And we completed a case. Haha! That ended very sadly. I feel like if we had done them in a different order, that might have like ended maybe more on a high note, I guess. But because we ended with that, we certainly, like, if we ended with the dog one, that probably would have been, you know, like a little bit happier, maybe. Still a little sad. The costume changes are apparently very important in this game. Yeah, I'm glad I thought about, like, oh wait, he says it's restricted. I bet we have like an officer's uniform, and we did. But that just ended up being very sad. But okay, on that note, friends, we're gonna end there. I know we ended on such a we ended on a note. Whether it was a good one or an okay one, it's hard to say. But oh wait, God's diary. Oh, Nothing important, I don't think. But hold on, we have history. Okay. Visions of the past. The Hound, Pirate, Police Station Memory. So we have like, okay, so currently we have 4 Cordona stories, which are side missions. One of them is finding the treasures. We have found 2 of them. It seems like, I mean, maybe we get something at the end, but we get money every time we find one of these treasures. The Tale of the Empty House. Soon after we left Cordona, some of our manor... Oh, right. That's buying furniture from traders. And for a penny. Over the years... Oh, this is the missing pennies. This is the pennies that Mycroft hid for us. And then another mission, which we just saw, which is the Zeppelin. But we didn't really advance that. But it's the looking at the airship. Then we have a case we picked up from the police station, splitting the loot. And then we have the elephant one. So maybe tomorrow we'll do splitting the loot first, and then the elephant. We'll continue on that one. Channeling its inner Ghost of Tsushima. I was actually just thinking about that as we were doing that. But all right. So for today, I think we're just gonna end. That'll be it for today. Tomorrow we will continue more of this. We've got the jetwave on Friday. Very excited. Submit questions for Nick if you have any. But I think that's going to be it for today. And I think what I'll do is I'll try to focus on one case at a time. I won't get too distracted by other cases. I mean, if we pick some up along the way, that's fine. But I won't, like, divert my attention. I probably should have just finished It's the Elephant's Life. But we'll continue that tomorrow. But friends, I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out, Sassy. And that's pretty much all we have for today. So I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. We'll continue more of this tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow, Sherlock, Friday, Jetwave, Saturday, extra stream. We're playing Tempest and reading a kid's book. But I will see you guys tomorrow, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!